Hello and welcome to True North AV. My name's James. I'm here today coming from Auto Show Sales and Financing here in Winnipeg. They actually have two Rivian R1Ts and an R1S. They're on consignment. So today I'm going to kind of do a review of the Rivian R1T Adventure. So this has the roof rails, which they have actually on the bed. It's got the tonneau cover. So this one is, it just says white. So it does have the power tailgate. Now, it does have the tonneau cover, but it is goose season here, so it's covered. The R1S is actually in the wash bay right now, so I'm sure this one's going to head there also soon. So this one does have, it has the air compressor to fill up and the little locks to secure cargo, their little security system. It is quite the heavy tailgate. Opening the doors. So this has white exterior, a black interior. It has actually a thinner pile carpet, so it actually seems like it'd be really nice to clean. Definitely keeping with that adventure package. Nice, easily noticeable door handles, unlike some of the Teslas here, the Model Y and 3. I do have a tape measure. So on my Hyundai Kona, the seat room is approximately 50 inches, like of actual sitting, kind of arm room, kind of between the armrests. So let's just take a look here and see what the Rivian is. So it's a little bigger. We have about 4 inches extra in here. So the back seat is about 54 inches versus my 50 inches, which, you know what, given my kids and all that, that would actually be perfect. So it is kind of a step up. I'm not sure what setting we're at. I also do have the short leg problem. So we have really comfy interior. It's actually all the windows are tinted, so it is a bright outside right now. It's about 18 degrees outside, and it actually feels super nice and cool in here. We do have a screen at the back to actually, they can control their own seats, the temperature, heating, and yeah, nice and easy to get into that back tool area. The seats feel nice. The little clip on the back so we actually have 4 USB-C plugs in the back. So lots of plugs. Got all 4 people have the handles, the holy crap handles. Speakers right above the heads. Oh, you even got speakers, it looks like, right behind you. There's almost like a little ledge right behind the seats. So I do have short legs. So this is definitely would be needing a little squat down. So I am on the driver's side. Nice power seats. Everything looks really nice. Like, for being their first vehicle, it looks really good. Everything feels nice, and you got a couple of hard plastic pieces, but most of the door panels are soft and squishy. So on the driver's seat, it actually is set to further than what I would actually do. So I'm 5'8", and let's see if I can. Just gonna turn down the volume here of the radio. So I'm 5'8". The seats actually, when I climbed in, was actually a little back. I could do it, but in the back seat, there's actually quite a bit of leg room then, given that. And here's the weird armrest that pops out, so it almost folds in half, which I'm not sure if I like. So you can fold them down each individually, so I'm not sure why they did that. You got a couple of USB-Cs in there, and so this is the adventure pack. So there's the cup holders. So the cup holders are just a little pop out from the armrest. I don't know. It's kind of reminds me of like the 80s, little pop out cup holders. I don't know if I like it. It feels sturdy, but flimsy also. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. I almost would prefer them just to make the armrest longer and integrate those cup holders in them. Now, this does have also the extra speaker. Oh, actually, I'm noticing there's buttons on top of that speaker that pulls out from just underneath the armrest. It's actually a really nice looking speaker. Does have quite a bit of weight to it given its size, so really good quality feeling. Good quality feeling. I won't say it's good quality because I'm not sure. Oh, okay, I am actually just noticing on the screen the ride height is set to high. So yes, I do have short legs, but it's not just my short legs. It is set to high. You do have a choice of auto, high, standard, or low. Everything is integrated. It definitely reminds me of a Model 3 screen. In the center, maybe a little bit bigger, but very much Model 3. You do have your drive choices, of course, on the driver side, nice and close and handy. Let's just see. Oh. And then the radio part just slides in from what would be the passenger side. Slides in and out. Oh, there. I did just turn it on, push the brake, turn it on. We're going to lower it to standard ride height. Kind of feel it. It almost feels like air slowly coming out of the tires, which is essentially what it is. It's just air system. So we're gonna see if it's any nicer to get in and out of. It does feel like it actually lowered quite a bit, actually. So it does have the main screen, which definitely seems a lot like Tesla's screen. Not quite sure how the map works, but easy to get to the map. Your music, nice. So it does have on the bottom your kind of buttons, your controls. So you do have your choice of map, music. That would be your settings for how you want all-purpose, sport, conserve, snow, off-road, towing, or your ride height. Your screen to show what's open, what's unlocked. Open hood, open tonneau. So you could actually open it all up from here. Your settings, connect vehicle, data, apps, and your cameras. Oh, you can actually see your energy and how. Okay, so this is actually sitting at 77% and 403 kilometer range. Oh, it actually there's almost like a little tablet that would be like your instrument cluster in front of you. It does have your battery percentage, so 77, your range at 403 kilometers. It does have a little map to on your little drives and all that. So everything does seem nice and simple. You can turn your outlets on and off from in here. You got a charging schedule you can use. What else do we have? Gear guard. Oh, you do have a camping mode. So in camp, so you do from the camp mode, you can camp courtesy, which would be turn off all exterior lights. You can turn the displays off from here, your floodlights off. I'm assuming floodlights being the lights on top of the cab of the truck. Could change how you want your energy use. So with that, what do they want by that? So energy use options. Stay off. For outside camping, this turns off power, climate, and displays to save the most amount of range. Normal, default. For vehicle use, your truck will behave like it normally does. And stay on. For sleeping and cabin, this keeps power running so climate and displays easily accessible. I like that. You get at least choices, right? You can turn your outlets on and off. You could level the truck. You have a phone. You have settings. We'll just put it back to settings because that's how it was. And on your... So you got a nice display. There is no glove box in here, which I'm sure people have talked about, but it's weird. I go with, where do you put all your documents, right? All that. You got, I don't know, for me, I got my armrest junk and my glove box junk, right? It's kind of two different things. They do have a massive display, almost like the original Model S's had, with the big cover in the front. So I'm assuming if they start getting quite popular, they will probably provide, or some sort of aftermarket company will probably provide something to put in there just to make it to a point that you could almost have another console. So that is quite nice. Dash, nice and soft. More speakers. Boatloads of speakers in here. Actually, they do have a camera facing the driver also. I'm not sure if this... Now, there is somebody cutting grass right here, so I might just hold off on going outside while they're cutting the grass. The one thing that is interesting, let's go click on. So the heated seats, I'm not sure where you get the heated. You got the driver side heated. Maybe it senses if there's a passenger and turns on the passenger stuff. Because, yeah, right now all I see is the driver side heated seats, actually. Can you do... Oh, it is just heated, not cooled. It is nice perforated. So, right now... So, right now it's saying 19 outside. And it's set to 22 in here. And it's nice and cool in here. So, the seats are nice and cool. looky, there is a thing called Driver Plus. I'm just seeing what is all included in that. So forward collision warning, get early or normal, automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, lane keeping assist, blind spot warning, park assist, automatic front camera, switch to front view when shifting from reverse to drive, rear cross traffic warning, automatic high beams. So definitely everything seems like really easy to do. You even have a screen here called service, so you can turn on and off for wiper service. Make sure you're in park and the wipers are off. I'm assuming it will just pop the wipers on or up. Let's just, yeah. So it just actually lifts them halfway to make it super easy to change. They got a tire change mode, so make sure you're in park, switch drive mode to all-terrain. Choose the highest ride height before changing your tire. Park brake release, ship transport. Best configuration for long-haul shipping on a flatbread. I'm assuming it's probably to save power and all that also. They have a show and tell mode. Keep screens and exterior lights on until 30 miles left of range or you shift to drive. Interesting. Oh, you could even change the light bar. You can turn it on or off for when it's charging. So light bars will pulse green when charging, stay green at full charge, and turn off when locked. So you do have all sorts of options for the light bars. Entry lights you can turn on, guide lights, charge port light. You could do proximity locking, kneel vehicle upon parking, which would be good for me with my short legs. Roomy entry and exit. Driver's seat and steering wheel move automatically at the beginning and end of a drive for easier access. It's been a little while since I've gone through all of the different stuff that the Tesla can do, but to me it feels definitely like if you were to go from a Tesla to a Rivian, you would definitely feel comfortable. It wouldn't be a very big change. It even has the same stock as the Tesla Model 3 and Y. Of course, that sounds like it's going to be changing for the 3 and Y shortly. And it almost seems like they might be going stockless soon. But, so, if you are one of those that aren't a big fan of the stockless part, it definitely seems like the Rivian would be a prime choice for you. Here at Auto Show, they actually do have, so right off the hop, I see there's two Rivian R1Ts, an R1S, a Mustang Mach-E. Lots of electrics here. They do have a ton of other cars, trucks. They got campers here. So if you're in the Winnipeg area and you are trying to find a company that kind of has a little bit of everything. Heck, here you could pick up your Rivian R1T and pick up a camper or a boat. We got boats here even to go with it. So not sure how if turning off is just when you get out. Everything is done by the screen though. Even the passenger windows lock and unlock. Oh, adjust wheels and mirrors. You can change the lighting controls. Oh, you got accent lighting. You could change that. Cabin lighting. Displays. Rear display. Oh, so you could turn the rear display on or off. So yeah, at normal mode, it definitely seems a lot easier. It also says to open the gear tunnels every day. It says open daily. So I'm not sure if there's something in it that just dirt and grime get in it. It's very interesting that they would need to be opened every day. So I'm on the driver's side. We do have a 12 volt plug in, and actually we have it almost is like a rubber material that's on the bottom. So great for your muddy boots, shoes, whatever, right after a hike. Got maximum 250 pounds to stand on it. Okay, now coming around to the passenger side. It looks like this has been used a little bit. I forgot to look to see how many kilometers are on it. You do have your first 120 outlet. Let's take a quick measurement of how long this is actually. So with the door closed, you're looking at about 64 inches that you have access to. So you can actually throw a lot of suitcases or whatever in it. It is quite tall, so if you got duffel bags that you want to throw in there, it's definitely a great spot for that. You got a first aid kit in the passenger side, I guess tunnel door. Now going around to the front, have that nice light bar. I'm not sure about these lights on the highway. They seem a little interesting. Now with the vehicle set to your normal mode, it actually does seem like not too bad to get stuff in and out of the frunk. I could reach fully in the back. So you do have the light bar kind of right on the lip, so you're not necessarily going to be scratching paint, right? If there is actually a Rivian charger that comes with it. I'm not sure if they all come with the Rivian charger or if it's because, so this is a 2022, so I'm not sure if they've changed it and now don't, but I do like the little lip. I guess it'd be nice if you got like groceries or whatever putting in. If you got heavier items, definitely the F-150 with the fully open front seems like a much better and useful item. I could see for camping or whatever, maybe this is a little bit better. So I like the charge port door. Oh, actually, it's an interesting design concept, right? But it's right on the corner. And actually, when I just opened it, a bunch of water actually poured out from it, which I could see winter, especially here in Winnipeg, maybe not being the best if you're parking outside like I do. But really cool. Let's take a look. Let's climb in on the passenger side doors. So there is cameras all over. You got cameras in the front mirrors, all three mirrors it looks like. So you got cameras all around. So the other thing that I want to mention is how quiet it is inside. There's music going on at the showroom, which I'm really not too far from. I'm basically outside their front doors. And you get in, you close the doors, it's dead quiet. I can sort of hear, it's essentially a ride-on lawnmower cutting the grass. I can sort of hear that, but super quiet. And oh, there is a car wash mode. Didn't notice that before. Car wash mode. These features help while you wash. Windows closed, charge port sensors off, door handles stay in, parking sensors mute, proximity locking off, auto wipers off. Okay. So you do have some room in the little pockets of the door, little door pockets. It seems like the passenger seat is a little farther back. So it does have, I'm not sure if this is standard. It's like a rubber floor mat instead of any carpet. Which, especially if this is an adventure package, I really hope that is the standard. Overall, awesome truck. I don't know. I'm gonna say doors definitely take a little bit to pull closed. I don't know if that's just because they're new or if they're just sturdy type deal. I think for the majority of city dwellers who need a truck, this is a perfect truck for you. Like myself, I would peg it kind of like a Santa Cruz, right? It functions good enough for a truck. You could throw your bikes or something dirty in the back, and you don't have to worry about getting stuff dirty, like in the back area. But you could easily, it does have the little racks, so you could easily throw stuff up there. There's also the part underneath. So you also have, when you lock it, I just locked it, the back tailgate is kind of finicky, doesn't like to seem to work. I don't know if that's me or it, but when you lock it, it's just a little bird chirps. So that's really cool. It's really keeps with the nature towards it. So yeah. Okay. I want to thank you all for listening, taking the time, and actually sticking with me. It's been an interesting ride. So I was unable to drive the Rivian, just because it is on consignment. But if you are interested in it, you can go to Auto Show Sales and Finance. You could go talk to Joe. So thank you all for your time. And if you guys want to reach out to me, you could, first off, before you reach out to me, go listen to Kilowatt Podcast. And I want to say congratulations to Bodie for picking up his Model Y. And good luck with the Tesla insurance. Also, go check out EV Resources Podcast and YouTube. They got great info there. Same with Kilowatt. If you want to reach out to me on Twitter, you can check out EV_North. You can leave me a voice message on Anchor at anchor.fm/TrueNorthEV/message. Though I should confirm that that's the same deal because I know they've done some changes. You could reach out to me on Facebook at TrueNorthEV. And you could email me also at TrueNorthEVPodcast@gmail.com. And if you guys are interested, come check out our EV West Fest in Brandon this Saturday, June 3rd. Come say hello to me. Thanks all.